What up, boys? We talk about Trevor George Smith Jr., aka Busta Rhymes. Happy birthday to Busta Rhymes, who turned 50 years old. Mr. Buster in the building. He was born May 20th, 1972, known professionally as Busta Rhymes. He's an American rapper and actor. Chuck D, a Public Enemy, gave him the moniker Busta Rhymes after NFL and CFL wide receiver George Busta Rhymes. He has received 12 Grammy Awards nominations for his work, making him one of the most nominated artists without winning. So, Chuck D, God bless. So, Chuck D, God bless and salute you. So, Chuck D, salute you and God bless you for giving Busta Rhymes a name. Man, another one off that, Busta Rhymes. So, Chuck D, God bless you and salute you for giving Busta Rhymes a name after a football player named George Busta Rhymes. It's because it fits him, because he does bust the rhymes all the time. What do you really know about that? Who put your hands where my eyes can see? See, they got it with the waist to see. Who break your neck? Let's put it down, boy. Make it stop. You get the food, boy. Or like me kill with the Chris Brown. Every time I go, I get whatever, stop me. When I gotta get it, when I gotta go, when I gotta flow, when I gotta get it, when I gotta do, when I gotta get it, when I get it, blah, blah. Even though I might sound a little cocky, it'd be like, "Who put your hands on my eyes, 60?" Boy, I remember that song he did with Doggone the Late. Rest in peace, ODB, Mr. Old Dirty Bastard. Woo ha, got y'all and check the remix. I just started to make it disconnect. Woo ha, got y'all and check. Yeah. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit the cash app too. But what's up, boy? It was Busta Rhymes, the ODB. Oh, put your hands on my eyes can see. Oh, he had that song in 2003, the Deuce Double O 03 with what's her name? Mariah Carey. Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. But his education is Unidale High School. Other names Trevor Taheem Smith. Of course, he's born in New York City. Occupation rapper, songwriter, record producer, actor. Years after 1990 present. Children, 6 awards for musical career genres: East Coast hip hop, the HIP, progressive rap, instruments, vocals, samplers, drums, labels, empire, the comma gird. That's my kind. I learn something new every day. I was wondering what that means when they said that song. I didn't know it was also the record label. It's my Karambit. Epic, Violator, Republic. No rest in peace, Big Pun was on Violator. LL Cool J, shit, Blow Tissues, Comfortable Wishes was on there. See who was cute. It's a vibrate thing with the kind of people. Cash Money, Young Money, Cash Money, YMCMB, as you would know it. Universal Motown. Ooh, not the head boy. With Stevie Wonder, Temptations, treat her like a lady. And my girl, my girl, talking about. And also Smokey Robinson. Aftermath, J, Electric, Interscope, Universal Motown. You know, formerly Flipmode Squad, leaders of the new schools. About.com included him in the list of the top 50 greatest MCs of all time, 1987 to 2007. While Steve Huey of All Music called him one of the best and most prolific rappers of the 1990s, in 2012, the source placed him on the top list of the top 50 lyricists of all time. MTV has called him one of hip hop's greatest visual artists. Yeah, cause no Buster, his videos and Miss Elliott videos are way ahead of that time. Way ahead of that time. One of a kind. It's like you got a girl as fine as a dime all the time. Woo! And where's Lewis? Woo, baby! I originated that game, make hip hop and all of that. But Busta Rhymes is the original member of the Leaders of the New School, a group that attracted national attention when they opened up on tour for Public Enemy. Fight the power of this thing. Go check out my content. I did content on Public Enemy early this year. Go check out my content. I did content on Public Enemy months ago. And Tribe Called Quest, I also did content on them about 5 months ago. Scenario, what's the scenario? A Chinese chicken. Shortly thereafter, the group broke up and Rhymes became a in-demand guest rapper appearing on numerous tracks for other artists before his solo debut album, The Coming, was released in 1996. The 1996, peaking at number 6 on the Billboard 200 album chart, reaching platinum status. Platinum. Pretty soon, I'm gonna reach platinum status when I get that platinum plaque. And earning Rhymes a Grammy nomination, He has released 9 total solo albums. The most recent being 2020's Sanction Level Event 2, The Wrath of God. His list of hit singles include Woo Ha, Got You All in Check, Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See, Dangerous, So Dangerous, Turn It Up, Remix, Fire It Up, Give Me Some More. This bit better read that, give me some more. What's it gonna be? Bust rhymes, interject for no whiz, fine, make your body whine. Pass the Kavasi, no what I'm saying, pass the Kavasi, yeah, no what I'm saying now. Part 2, Just Break Your Neck, you know what we did in 2001, but guess what we're gonna do in 2002? It had a little short song before that. And also had 2003, goes Mariah Carey. In 2003, I Know What You Want. Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. You know what you want. And touch it, break, get low, bust. Here's not come to the side. Turn over, move it, it's coming to the sound. No, I can't imitate fast rapping. Among his other ventures, he founded the record label conglomerate internationally Flip Mode Entertainment and a production crew, the conglomerate formerly Flip Mode Squad. Early life and career: Busta Rhymes was born Trevor George Smith Jr. in the East Flatbush neighborhood of Brooklyn, New York City, on May 20th, 1972, to the Geraldine Green and Trevor Smith Sr., both from Jamaica. So yes, Busta Rhymes is Jamaican. At age 12, Smith family moved to Yondell, Long Island, New York. Is New York in the house? For a short while, Smith attended George Westinghouse Career Technical Education High School in Brooklyn for the future rappers Christopher, the Notorious B.I.G., Recipes, Baby Baby, and Jay-Z. Hove, Hove, H to the ISO, B to the easy, for she's my kneesy, she's a dribble down NBA. Carter, Jay-Z Carter, as well as attended Samuel Titan School. Not a mistake for Samuel L. Jackson with Special Ed. Go check out Special Ed, an OG legend. No, I'm 31, so he was a little bit before my time because he came out in the 80s. But go check him out, young folks, to know your rap history, or else you will be history. Know your knowledge of self in the rap game so you really know how it really is. Or you won't be like, who's that peeking in my window? Pow, nobody now. Archer and Roger Chip Fu. Man, I love Chip Fu. No, God bless South Chip Fu. I follow him on Instagram. He a cool dude. No, he got that fast pace like style. And Roger Chip Fu, Rochford of Fushankins. Go check out Fushankies and check out my boy Chip Fu. Smith eventually graduated from Long Island and Unidale High School in 1991. Chip Fu, baby. Chip Fu, baby. Who the Bone Thugs? They keep that flow, baby. But Buster is cool, man. 1990, Smith alongside fellow Long Island natives Charlie Brown, born Brian Higgins, Dinko D, born James Jackson, and Cut Monitor Milo, born Sheldon Scott, formed the East Coast rap group Leaders of the New School. The group's big break was when they became an opening act for hip hop group Public Enemy. Public Enemy's Chuck D gave Busta Rhymes and Charlie Brown their respective stage names. Leaders of the New Schools began recording in late 1990 and releasing their debut album Future Without a Past, 1991, on Electric Records. Future Without a Past, go check it out. 1995, The Coming, When Disaster Strikes, an extensive level event, the final world front. In the summer of 1999, Busta Rhymes began working on his solo debut album, The Coming, And a month after recording was completed, he released it in March 1990. A month before the album was released, he broke out with the hit single "Whoo-Wah, Got You All in Check." Later, he started work on his second album, When Disaster Strikes, which would not be released until September 1997. It produced hit singles "Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See" and "Fired Up." His musical journey saw him become one of the most successful and high net worth rappers in the United States. In 2000, Busta Rhymes recorded his final album on Electric entitled Anarchy. After Busta signed to J Records, a label started by the recently ousted Arista Records chief founder Clive Davis, most other Clive Davis. He released the greatest collection, Total Devastation, the best of Busta Rhymes, alongside the new album, original work continuing the biblical theme of the previous albums. He titled his record Genesis, like the beginning of time. No, read Genesis in the Bible. Hold up, just in case. No, shout out to Clive. Davis, Davis. Genesis, baby, Genesis. Busta Rhymes with the old DB. See, I'm in new light, baby. I was watching that 35, I-85 show with Busta on there, which gave me the idea to really give you this right here, man. Shout out to my boys, DC Young Fly, and out on there doing their things. Little ugly ass, little ugly ass. See. In 2000, November 2001, Break Your Neck, the final single, was Summer Smash Past the Kavashe Part 2, which featured Pharrell. Shout out Pharrell. Despite the success of the two singles, this album did not sell as well as previous releases. Fellow Flipmode members were featured, but minor changes in the roster were noted. Biblical theme in the previous album, he titled record Genesis. The album featured collaborations with Mary J. Blige, P. Diddy, Khalees, and other. Genesis was powered by the hit single with Khalees, What It Is, and his solo single released in November 2001, Break a Neck. The final single was Summer Smash Past the Kavashe Part 2, which featured Pharrell and P. Diddy. Despite the success of the two singles, this album did not sell as well as the previous releases. Fellow Flip Mode members were featured, but minor changes in the roster were noted. In 2002, Busta Rhymes released his sixth studio album, It Ain't Safe No More. The album was mildly successful with a hit song featuring Mariah Carey and a Flip Mode squad titled I Know What You Want. Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want. See, and another hit single was Make It Clap featuring Spliff Star. The remix Make It Clap features Sean Paul. After its release, Busta Rhymes left J Records. In 2004, he signed with American record producer record Azuka Dr. Dre's Aftermath Entertainment through Interscope Records. Continually upon changing labels, a new Flip Mode album was canceled and shelved. As the side note, Busta was also featured as a playable fighter in 2004 fighting game Def Jam Fight for New York. All my 90s kids stand up. You remember that? Def Jam Fight for New York? Busta Rhymes was a beast to fight because he had a hard time whooping his tail in that game because he had the power moves. Which it makes sense because Busta Rhymes is a big dude. So it makes sense for him to have like power moves when he's fighting in the game. But Flay had the drunken style. Mm-hmm. Go see who else. Uh, see Bubba Sparks. I think he had like the power moves. What I love about Def Jam Fight for New York. Hey, eyes love to talk. We talk about New York song Busta Rhymes, aka Buster Bust. But yeah, if you ever played that doggone Def Jam Fight for New York, Busta Rhymes was one of the tough ones to beat. They had my boy Fat Joe, aka Crack. If you ever played the game, he had the power moves. Sticky Fingers, boy. I used to hate fighting him in that game. Oh yeah, I get it. I wish I did have. Oh, I do got a piano in the front room, But I hope y'all liked it. Of course, you can play my piano. Thank you, Stringlab, for the screens I could pick. They do look nice. I feel like I'm ghetto fabulous. I was about to say what you talk about, but I forgot. Let me see. Okay. Oh, so that's how we do this. But shout out to Chip Fu again. Appreciate Chip Fu for recognizing my content on Instagram. Man, I feel alive and happy, man. I'm sorry. Forgive me, everyone. I know I was supposed to do the show at 12, but I was watching the I-85 show with DC Young Fly, Chico Beans, and them, and they had Busters on there. So I was like, why not just do an episode on Busters? So I like rapping. Well, I like rap music. I don't actually rap, but then again, I don't know. That Big and Pop did it. And Easy, he didn't think he could rap, but he did. But yeah, Busta Rhymes, man, he a pioneer, man. I don't care what no one say. Now, but no, cause Busta Rhymes, he ain't the first fast-paced person with that. He might not be the first one to rap fast, but Busta Rhymes pioneered that style. But you got Twister, Bone Thugs, but Chip Fu, and see who else was. Well, no, people forgot Jay Z. And to all you young people that's younger than me and the younger than ours, go check out Jay Z and Jazzo, and you see what his original style was. Cause I had to remember this. I'm a hip hop fan. That Jay Z used to rap fast, like when he was in his early 20s, like 20, I think, with Jazzo in like I think 91 ish or 90. I was just born in 90, so yeah. So before that was uh Jay Z and Kanye West watched Stone. He was rapping fast, like that kind of stuff. Like I say, I don't rap, but you get the gist of. Check out the Originators by Jay Z and Jazzo, and you'll see like the early years Jay Z back when he was like probably was my height, scrawny, skinny Jay Z, but he ain't no big dude now. But see, what's the name of that group? Man, y'all gotta watch that doggone 85 show with Busta Rhymes on there, man. He dropped a lot of knowledge. And it tell you about the book Pale of the White Horse, where Goody Mob got the idea for soul therapy. I mean, I don't know. You could read that book, but it might be kind of scary. But if you're conspiracy theorist or whatever you call yourself, you can read it. So that's what Busta Rhymes got idea for his album names. Goody Mob got the idea for cell therapy through this book called Pale of the White Horse. But like I say, if you're a scarified person, I don't recommend you reading the book. But if you could take the little book like that, and if you believe in conspiracy theories, that's cool. If you don't believe in conspiracy theories, that's cool. But I don't know why I read that book. That book might make me scared. But if you if you listen to good amount of cell therapy, you'll get the idea from it. I think it's called Pale of the White Horse. Oh, whoa, whoa! I'm glad I seen that. That was gonna look like the wrong word. I think that's what the Busta Rhymes and Goody Mob said it was called. I never read the book, but I was watching like Goody Mob's when they was on the 85 show. Then it was Busta Rhymes mentioned it, but it's like kind of like I don't know. I guess it's kind of like it talks about like modern day stuff like lockdowns and vaccines and barcodes on your hands and stuff. From what they explained, I never read the book, but they said the guy who written it died. All that kind of crazy stuff. Will I ever read the book? It's debatable. Cause no, I'm a paranoid person. That book probably had me spooked out if they're still selling there. Cause it's kind of like talking. It's kind of like forbidden. It's like talking about Area 51, the way they explain it. So the book probably, if it's what, I ain't gonna get too deep into it. But if it's what they say it is, I kind of see why they abandoned the book. Not abandoned, banned the book. But like from what I heard, Goody Mob explained it like it's a rarity to find because it says a lot of stuff. It's kind of on the level like Area 51 type stuff, but yet it's not Area 51. But no, we ain't gonna talk about that book because that book kind of, I don't know. If you got a strong mind, you can find it on the internet. You can read it. I might not read it, give or take. But yeah, back to the subject at hand because I don't want to talk about that book right now. But yeah, but that was an interesting interview, man. It was so many bust rhymes with and so many details about the origins of his name. Now I remember hearing about Chuck D calling him. Shout out to Chuck D for doing that. A legend making a legend. He named Busta Rhymes after a famous black football player named Busta Rhymes. Like I said, I got so deep into it. Them shows I think be an hour long. But man, that was a beautiful thing just to see Busta Rhymes like get to tell his story from a hip hop perspective. Like that's on the show that's black owned. Nothing against white shows, but Valid couldn't do Busta Rhymes justice. Like art, like that's why I like the I-85 song. It's something created by black people to where we have more of our talking points. But all people welcome to listen to it, of course. But yeah, that show was good, man. I'm gonna have to finish it later on. But yeah, that's crazy. So that's why all the influences are like, yeah. But I ain't know that's why until like Busta Rhymes was explaining it about like how doggone the origins of the names of the albums came from. Now, and that's when I also learned like the origins of Good Amount Cell Therapy. If I don't know whoever checked out Cell Therapy, if you watch the video and hear the song, you get what Cell Therapy was talking about. You know, do I believe? Nah, that's another subject. We'll talk about this conspiracy theory stuff later on, or some other time. But Busta Rhymes is creative, man. So right now, while he alive, Busta Rhymes, I love you, support you, thank you for what you do. This message might not get to him, but thank you for making a pathway, man. Cause Busta Rhymes, he changed the game, man. He did. He brought a style that had never been. Well, now I take it back. Rapping fast ain't nothing new, but it's still new. But Busta Rhymes, he elevated to a new level. His videos were way ahead of their time. You know, man, that was a good episode. And he talked about the origins of how he met Janet Jackson to do their song together. True, true, true. But yeah, oh yeah, that's Trey's Interscope Aftermath Entertainment through Interscope Records consistently open a changing label. A new Flip Mode album was canceled and shelved as a side note. Buster was also featured in a playable fighter in the 2004 fight game Death Down Fight for New York. 2005 to 2009, The Big Bang and Back on My BS. His seventh studio album titled The Big Bang became the first number one album of his career. The album sold over 209,000 copies in its first week to earn the top spot on the U.S. Billboard 200. Dang, that's a blessing, man. The album also became his highest charting album in the UK, peaking at number 19. Some of the album was previously leaked online, and as a result, several songs were left off the album and new ones added. Cause I don't blame him, cause you don't want your stuff to be leaked right off the bat. That kills the fun. In 2007, Busta Rhymes released the song "We Made It" featuring Linkin Park. Love that song. We Made It, Busta Rhymes, Linkin Park. He also made the original song "Where's My Money" for a fictional radio station in the 2008 video game Grand Theft Auto 5. It was later revealed that Busta signed a deal with Universal Motown where he released his eighth studio album, Back on My BS, on May 19th, 2009. The album debuted at number 5 on the Billboard 200, selling 56,000 copies and was His first album and not receive a RIAA certification, selling at 122,000 copies to date. Good Google Moogle. The album was supported by singles A-Rap Money, La 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 La, spend A-Rap Money, that song, featuring Ron Browse, Hustler's Anthem '09, featuring T-Pain, and Respect My Conglomerate. The song World Go Round featured British singer Estelle. I ain't know Estelle did a song Busta Rhymes. Was released in France on April 6, 2009 due to the heavy rotation of a leaked version. The single was released in the UK on July 13th, 2009. Busta Rhymes also appeared on Asher Roth's debut album, Sleep of the Bride, Azel. Due to controversial content, the United Arab Emirates (UAE) has banned the album. Back on My BS was released internationally, but because of the song Arab Money, it cannot be purchased as a CD. Although the album can still be purchased via iTunes. According to the national media council, the lyrics were considered to be offensive to Arabs and to Islam because it quoted the Shahada, whatever that is. In November 2008, when A-Rap Money was released as a single, DJ Danny D. Neville, the indie Iraqi rapper The Narcissist, responded by recording a reply. Rhymes later apologized. DJs in the country said they had not received an order banning the record from being spun in nightclubs, and they had mixed feelings on whether the record was offensive or not. DJ Saeed of Dubai said, I don't play Arab Money because it's disrespectful to Arabs. I don't think there is a ban on playing it in clubs, but many here don't play it anyway. Ooh, shots fired. hmm A song with Twisted titled Can You Keep Up? Twisted Busta Rhymes, to my favorite fast paced rappers, was leaked. Busta Rhymes is featured on Fat Joe's single Pride and Joy alongside Kanye West, Kanyeezy, my Weezy. Yeah, huh? And Jada Kiss. Aha! Jada. His ninth studio album, Year of the Dragon, and not the last dragon, was released for free on the Google Play on August 21st, 2012. The album featured guest appearances by Lil Wayne, Weezy F Baby, Rick Ross, Rick Ross, the boss, got the applesauce, Trey Songz, I can't help but wait, Robin Thicke, Lost Without You, Can't Feel Myself, Mano, I don't know how to imitate Mano, so I ain't good at that. Gucci man, Gucci, but Trey stupid. Of course, stupid. Gucci got the lip. I call look like a libby. Gucci leader, good. I love imitating people. And more, he also released a music video for the track Doing It Again, which featured Rick the Villain. That's a cool name, I might check him out. And includes a tribute to his manager, Chris Lighty. No, rest in peace, Chris Lighty. Man, y'all gotta check out the 85 show where he get deep detail on Chris Lighty. Man, he was a genius behind a lot of rappers. When Eric Sherman went solo, you know, he taught him how to be his own business manager, and how to be a manager of people and having his own stuff. And when Busta Rhymes got broke up, and the leaders in the new school broke up, he taught Busta Rhymes how to produce. Well, basically have his own little label. Man, who committed suicide in 2012. But you gotta check it out. No, rest in peace, Chris Lighton. Most love to him. He did a lot of great things. He was very talented, brother. Like I say, rest in peace, Chris Lighton. He was later featured on YMCMB label mate Chanel's single "Last Time" in 2011. It was announced that Universal Motown was going defunct, forcing Rhymes and other artists to move to Universal Republic Records in mid 2012. It was announced that Universal Republic Records was also going defunct, forcing artists on the roster to move to Republic Records to revival the label. Personal life. Busta Rhymes identifies as a member of the 5% Nation. He has six children, three sons born in 1993, 1999, and 2001, and three daughters born in 1998, 1999, and 2006. During an interview at Hip Hop Beyond Beats and Rhymes, the rapper walked out when confronted with a question about homophobia in the rap community. Rhymes is quoted as saying, "I can't partake in that conversation." I followed by, "With all due respect, I ain't trying to offend nobody. What I represent culturally doesn't condone homosexuality whatsoever." When asked if the hip hop culture would ever accept homosexual rapper, Busta Rhymes then is exited the interview, which that's his right to exit it. No, I'd rather exit too, cause if I was in that situation, I wouldn't say nothing, cause they'll use your words against. It's basically got council culture now. But here we go. Studio albums: The Coming, 1996. When Disaster Strikes, 1997. Extinction Level Event, The Final World Front, 1998. Anarchy, 2000. Genesis, 2001. It Ain't Safe No More, 2002. The Big Bang, 2006. Back on My BS, 2009. Year of the Dragon, 2012. Extinction Level Event 2, Wrath for God, 2020. Collaboration albums: Future Without a Past with Leaders of the New School, 1991. TIME, All in Periods. The End of Mind's Eye with Leaders of the New School, 1993. The Imperial with Flip Mode Squad, 1998. Hmm. Okay. We're going to do his filmography. Title: Who's the Man, 1993. Jawan, 1993. Strap Buster, 1995. Higher Learning, Dreads, credited as Busta Rhymes. 1998, The Rugrats Movie, Reptile Wagon Voice. Dang, you learn something new every day. I didn't know he did Reptile's Wagon Voice. 2000, Shaft, Rasan. 2000, Backstage himself. 2000, Final Force, Terrell Wallace. 2002, Knock, Donnell, Big D, Love, Beery. 2002, Halloween Resurrection, Freddie Harris. 2004, Full Clip, Joshua Pope. 2009, Breaking Point, Al Bowen. 2011, The Unforgiven, Lick Wilson. 2016, King of the Dance Hall, Alistar All-Star Tuster. Television. Good Google. Oh, here we go. 1996, New York Undercover himself, episode Kill the Noise. 1997, Cosby Philip, episode Dating Games. 1997, The Steve Harvey Show, Zach, episode Everybody Loves Regina. 1998, The Wayans Brothers himself, episode Buster Saves the Day. 1999, Rugrats, Raptor, Wagon Voice, episode Wrestling Grandpa Chucky Collects. 2001, Space Ghost Coast to Coast himself, episode Flip Mode. 2008 to 2007, 2007 to 2008, The Boondocks, Phenomenal Voice, 3 episodes. 2015, Master of None himself, episode Indians on TV. 2016, Fresh Off the Boat himself, episode Hi, My Name Is. Oh, Fresh Off the Boat is funny with with the Asian people. Man, yeah, Fresh Off the Boat is funny with the little Asian people. 2018, Big City Greens, Fish Voice, episode Bill Bill. 2020, The Mad Singer, Dragon, eliminated in first episode. 2020, Tonight Show star Jimmy Fallon himself, season 8, episode 3, 13, 13,090 39. Video games: Def Jam Fight for New York 2004 as Magic. Def Jam Fight for New York to take over 2006 as Magic. Awards and nominations. Hold up, what's that? Okay, awards and nominations. Among the awards won by the American musician Busta Rhymes are the Source Awards 1999, Soul Train Music Awards 2000, the Smash Hits Poll Winners Party 2005, MYX Music Award 2006, and the BET Hip Hop Awards 2006 and 2011. He has been nominated many times for the Grammy Award and the MTV Video Music Award. Salute to Busta Rhymes. This was a good show today. I hope everyone have a fun and blessed day, and God bless.